Hello everybody, my name is Paul, and this is my first video on the DustyGaming channel. Today I will be doing a walkthrough of Sid Meier's Civilization 5. For those who haven't heard about this game, it's a popular strategy game that came out a few years ago, and the point is to build a civilization and lead it to glory and fame. So let's just set up game. There's a lot of civilizations and people you can play as. See here, it's quite a selection. Personally, I like to play as Harald Bluetooth of Denmark. He's a famous Viking. These are the settings I usually play on, and let's go.
Honor and glory be yours, Harald Bluetooth Gormson, mighty heir of King Gorm the Old and Thyra Danibod. Not only were you victorious on the battlefield against the armies of Norway, you also completed massive construction projects across the land. Numerous ring fortresses to protect the populace from invasion and eternal strife. You successfully drove off waves of German settlers in 983 AD and sheltered your kingdom from unwanted foreign influence. Stalwart Viking, the time for greatness is upon you once more. You are called to rise up and lead your people to renewed power and triumph. Will you make the world shudder once more at the very thought of your great armies of Norsemen? Will you let the Viking battle cry ring out across the crashing waves? Will you build a civilization to stand the test of time?
Indeed, narrator guy. I love his voice. Assuming you do too. It's quite nice. So when we start the game, we have a settler and a warrior. Settler is to build cities, and a warrior is to kill enemy units. So we can go with our warrior. Just gonna go north, explore. And our settler, let's see, I'm looking for a hill to settle on. It gives you a defensive bonus, and here's one here, but it's not beside the water. You know what? I'm just gonna build a city right here. Copenhagen, yay! So, yeah, Copenhagen, capital of Denmark. So, in our new city, what can we do? Well, we can build things. Buildings and units right now. So, we're gonna build a monument which increases our culture. Our culture is the little thing up here. It allows us to adopt policies like tradition, liberty, honor, so on. These help you in a variety of ways, like honor helps you with your military, liberty helps you build a big civilization, and so on and so on. So yeah, now we have a new city, we can start researching stuff. Here's the four you can start off with: pottery, animal husbandry, archery, and mining. I always start off with animal husbandry. We can see horses on the map and construct a pasture. Horses will help you build powerful early game units, and pastures increase your food. Food levels in cities allow your civilization to grow and keep your people alive. If you don't have enough food, they die. It's real life. Get used to it. Okay, we found over here some ancient ruins. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so before we get to these ancient ruins, I guess, we found, I don't know how to pronounce that, please correct me if I'm wrong, I'm just gonna do a terrible Spanish accent here. Cerro de Potosí. No? It's probably not even Spanish. Well, here we are, our ruins. So, ancient ruins give you a variety of things. Ours gave us gold, some of them they give you culture, a free, research, stuff like that. So I guess we discovered a natural wonder. Since we found it, our happiness increased, and if it gets inside one of our cities, well, I forget what it said, I think it's their gold that increases. Either way, let's go on to the next turn. Okay. I'm gonna explore a bit east. See if there's any other civilizations. If you didn't know, there is other civilizations playing against me. to win the game, and I set it to 8, and whoa. These are barbarians, the bad guys of this game. They are just the annoying little guy who picks on everybody, even though it's not in their power to do so. Right now, they're a pretty serious threat, but later on, they're just kind of like flies. Annoying. Okay. So, if we were to fight these guys right now, this is what would happen. Iron defeat. That means that we have to train up before we fight them. So instead of fighting them, we're just gonna kind of leave. So, you see that little border down there, then, well, congratulations. Well, that's a city-state border. I'll show you right now. City-states are little states that they're not competing to win the game, but they can help you or other civilizations if you befriend them. They have different traits and personalities. This trait is maritime. Helps you boost the food in your city, so as I said earlier, people don't die. And the personality, hostile. That means that influence gained over them will be lost quickly, because they're greedy little ones. So, I'm not gonna befriend this little Rio de Janeiro. If you've noticed so far, there is a theme. Every civilization city-state in this game are based off of real places. So our little city has grown. Now we have 2 people in there. And we've also finished building our monument. So right now I'm going to build scouts so I can explore. Really curious about this island. It's kind of special. And special as in, well, the good way.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
So now we have animal husbandry, and if you're perceptive enough, you'll notice that we have horses here now. They allow us to build powerful early game military units, and they're horses. Who doesn't like horses? Horseback riding. For some crazy people out there, meat. Not to offend anybody who does eat horse meat. So, yeah. Finished animal husbandry. Now we can research some other things. 2 extra little options popped up here now. Trapping in the wheel. I like to finish off the early ones first, though. So, let's see. I'm gonna go with mining. This is gonna help us increase the production in our city so we can build stuff faster. More ruins. Wonder what we'll get this time, guys. Come on. What are you gonna do? What do you think? What do you think? I know you think something. No? Yes? Tell me in the comments, what do you think we're gonna get from this ancient ruin? Pause the video and do it. Now. I'll wait. If you haven't done it by now, then, well, I'll spoil it for you. Culture. That's what we got. I'm gonna bet that nobody got that. So, culture, as I've said before, allows us to adopt policies, and as we found that one, we have another ancient ruin. We're gonna try to get to that one soon. And this turn, gonna get our scout, man. Gonna get our scout. Not necessarily a scout with a little shotgun like in TF2, but still a scout. It's okay, guys. So we're right approaching these ancient ruins. Now, what shall we get? Now, anybody who's experienced at this game would scream at the screen and say worker. But I say balls to the worker. We're gonna build another warrior. Why, you may ask? Because we're gonna adopt a policy, and that's liberty. So, it's gonna help us build more cities. Yeah. And when we get a bit more culture, as we're clearly headed to now, almost there already, when we use citizenship, when we adopt this policy, we get a free worker. So we're not really getting one right now, which It's a con, but later on we get a free one, which is a pro. We can spend time building more productive things, like warriors. Maybe take out those barbarians down south.
Even brute beasts and wandering birds do not fall into the same traps or nets twice.
So we got lucky this time. We got a free technology. This is very rare occurrence, and well, I think this is a good way to start off our playthrough, and well, I think that's a good note to end on too. See you guys, and see you on the next episode. Bye.